of the Code of Civil Procedure.
My lord will
As
kindly
if I am
consider.
hearing a second appeal.
Yes. Only question was more fundamental whether there was at all an NGT in terms of the law. But if
you are challenging the jurisdiction of the fact remains when it has come to the notice of the court that there was a huge misuse of forest lands, tribal areas. This court cannot be oblivion to
yes,
such.
No, my lord may consider, my lord, bereft of NGT's order, my lord, is welcome, we can satisfy your lordship. But if your minds is, my lord, really clouded with NGT's order, I would humbly submit that NGT...
First of all, enough attempt should be made to notify the applicant.
Yes, that is true.
My satisfaction. One email, I am not satisfied. I'm not going to extend the interim order in either of the matters.
That in one matter, interim order has expired long back.
Yes, I'm not going to. Rather, I will be insisting upon to
already we have
implement the order.
Lord, kindly see with regard to the phone question. May I hand over?
Implement the order.
Already implemented, Milord.
So far, if you say it, you have gone through. There are two parts.
Because these fall within
the parts. One is regarding the stone crushing riverbed. In the riverbed, you are saying there is no crushing unit in the now at present.
In terms of the NGT.
Say it on evidence.
In terms of the NGT order. In terms of the NGT order.
Say, I'm expanding it. Today there is any
the NGTs in the NGT's order.
Let me come out. You go with me now.
I said NGTs in terms of NGT's order. I used the word in terms of NGT's order.
Please go with me now. Would you like to let
may I most humbly say this? May I most humbly say this? Milord, in my matter,
Mr. Bhattacharya, you are on junior pastor. You are on homestay. Please stop now.
Yes, we are on homestay.
Yes.
So far,
I am taking, Milord, point raised by my learned senior. I am saying whatever Mr. Vikas Ranjan Bhattacharya has said, Milord, he is not correct. He is 2000% correct. Kindly see, Milord, page 333 of my papers, volume number 2.
I am not interested to hear you now because please come down here. These matters cannot be done in this way. I can hear you half. You can hear me half. Come here 7 o'clock in the evening.
May I make a humble submission?
My Lord, come here in this court at 7 o'clock in the evening.
No, Lord, may I make a humble submission?
Today.
My Lord will kindly make it part-heard and let it be heard in the principal bench sitting. And
I have no problem.
Yes, sir. Mr. Chaudhary, please file an affidavit stating there is no land crusher unit within the stipulated this distance of the riverbed in North Bengal, this area.
Milord, North Bengal, Milord, I today, with regards to the Milord compliance of NGT's order, Milord. Your lordship
now by this time you have by this time
I understand your lordship's anxiety.
You have indulged so many land crushers you need to come down in the riverbed.
I understand your lordship's anxiety, even my anxiety. Equally, I am anxious, Milord. Kindly appreciate today your lordship is the season of the NGT's order, Milord. If your lordship extend the scope of that, if your lordship scope extend the scope,
I'm extending.
Then definitely we have to. We'll abide by that. But as of now, Milord.
But say by an affidavit, I'm giving you the opportunity to file an affidavit stating that in these areas there is no land pressure within the stipulated.
Milord, that I cannot.
Take action.
I said that, Milord,
take action.
Kindly pass an order.
Yes.
Your lordship,
Milord,
again, Milord.
Mr. Chaudhary, supply me the materials.
I will.
Supply me the details materials. Where are these land crusher units are lying?
Milord, I will humbly submit again, Milord. Your lordship, with respect, has no jurisdiction with regards to, Milord, in terms of this NGT's order can be challenged by way of 226, Milord.
Cannot be.
No. To assist Mr. Chaudhary, I'll request him to, Milord, kindly go through Madhya Pradesh judgment.
2022.
Milord, it is when the alternative efficacious remedy.
Please, 1 minute. Please 1 minute. This is AIR 2022 Supreme Court. This is the only sheet anchor on which the jurisdictional question was objection was overruled. But you may very well say 22 cannot be diluted.
22 section 22 Milord.
Cannot be diluted.
Then Milord, the all a petition after the NGT's order, the 26 read code would be flooded with that. If the
Yes,
2022 January's order,
sir.
Milord,
Anything contrary? Anything contrary?
Milord,
Anything contrary to that?
Milord, when there is an efficacious alternative remedy,
Don't go by general submission. Mr. Chaudhary, already specific issue has been decided by the Honorable Supreme Court. Let us go by this.
Then, Milord,
but this judgment has not diluted the requirement of Section 22. It is a second appeal. And at least I have dealt with some second appeal in my career. And Mr. Bhattacharya,
not some,
Mr. Bhattacharya,
not some, mostly, Lordship.
Not some, a lot.
Yes. Milord,
I say
kindly
not
keep
some, but a
the
lot.
matter, Milord, the principal bench. Kindly keep the matter in the principal bench.
Milord, I have
Kindly
a very
takes it up on Monday, Tuesday, extend it for 7 days.
Mr. Bhattacharya, I'm too much agitated by seeing the NGT's order and the other
Yes,
things.
your lordship,
My
takes the
lord,
matter.
my lord will kindly give me 5 minutes.
I'm telling
my,
you, Mr. Singh.
My lord will kindly give me 5 minutes. Since it's a question of second appeal, my lord will first consider whether the NGT was properly constituted.
Very well, I will. Certainly, I will.
The inherent lack of jurisdiction, that order cannot be even looked into.
Exactly.
I am on that.
The pure question of law which you can agitate. I am
lord.
restricting it. If this objection is not sustained, then the next question comes. You cannot take me to this question that your clients were the inhabitants of the forests. They started when due the 1827. They are the years. They are the pleadings in the writ petition.
The pleadings are there, I shall keep myself confined on pure question of law. Kindly give me uninterrupted,
Yes, let me understand one thing from Union of India. Forest Act, 2006 Act, all these are central acts. Now, the definition of revenue village was there. Whether there is anything in character, any rules, anywhere, what is the revenue village? What is the effect of it? Where anywhere it has been defined? Nowhere. Then, please hear me first. Then a notification which has been made with Mr.
Malad, I have. Notification. No, they need. No.
এটা নামো এই এটা না ওই আরেকটা এই রে বাপ চুপ করুন ওই ছোট রিট পিটিশনটা
If your lordship sees
preamble,
second paragraph,
preamble, come to that. Whereas the rights of settlement of and conservation of all forest villages into revenue villages has been recognized as one of the forest rights to forest dwelling scheduled tribes and traditional forest dwellers of all forest lands under 3(1)H of that 2006. Please read out 3(H)(1). What is that? Whether it resembles with your preamble of this notification.
The character cannot be changed. Character cannot be changed.
Character cannot be changed.
This
is a forest. It is a forest.
Remain is a
forest. So you cannot say, yes, Mr. Singhania, what is your comment on that 3(H)(1) of 2006 Act? Now, the NGT's finding on this score, if you see.
Milord, kindly read the second paragraph, Milord. With that, Milord, notification.
Yes, I will. Plus, please, this one. Now,
NGT
this
order.
internal page 12.
Milord, yes.
Paragraph, subparagraph 5, which has been
Milord,
possibly
taken 2328.
Yes, this
main order. Not
Shubhojyoti Basu.
Yes.
A forest dweller.
Yes, Milord, 46, page 46.
He's claiming to be a scheduled tribe.
Who?
A Shubhojyoti Basu.
No. How can
Your lordship is looking at item number 7.
7. Orko Maiti.
I am.
Who is representing item number 7?
I am representing.
So I don't know how he is claiming so to be the owner. Now, the averments made in, I'm reading from page 12 and running page 47. 46.
46.
Yes. the averments made in evidence. Can you clarify a little bit?
Kindly come to me, Lord, the section of the NGT Act. But kindly come section 4.
Yes.
Lord, subsection C proviso.
Subsection
C.
Oh, sorry. Section 4, subsection C.
Yes. The minimum number of members who shall hear the application and appeals in respect of any class or classes of applications and appeals, provided that the number of expert members shall, in hearing an application or appeal, be equal to the number of judicial members hearing such application or appeal. This is the mandate of law.
Composition of tribunal.
Now, will that kindly take the trouble to come to the NGT? How could they proceed? I don't know. And this is the fundamental flaw.
So constitution, are you questioning the constitution
Yes.
of the NGT which has passed the order?
Yes, my lord, my lord.
So according to you, the minimum number of members who shall hear the applications and appeals in respect of any class or classes of application and appeals. Then,
the expert member must be equal to that of judicial member. This was done to maintain the balance because it requires not expert knowledge.
Yes. Covers under 22. If you can overcome this at all, Mr. Chaudhary, let me understand. State is interested to remove this kind of unauthorized.
If it is
because if the observation of the NGT is found to be correct or can be implemented, some of the government establishments are also to be removed.
Yes.
Definitely.
Therefore, I want to know whether you are actually want to
we are under the obligation that the order to be passed or to be passed by any forum is to be implemented. And we are contemplating, and already we have partially implemented. That I will demonstrate.
You are saying it with the open eye.
Miller.
Very recently.
Miller.
Very recently.
No, it is not a recently, Miller. This is my always a stand, and the government stand even.
When the government stand in my matter, in item number 6 is
that I will deal with.
Only one point is troubling me that I will hear of Mr. Senior. What was otherwise today itself, the execution would have been started.
No, Milord, I appreciate. That's why I wanted to point out. I didn't want my lord's attention to other things, which I may do after your lordship, Milord.
Application by the 89 petitioner and the challenger review.
Council probably, Milord, is making submission without any foundation.
Without any foundation, I don't think a single word.
I'm expecting.
Perhaps you know my antecedent even.
I am not interested in your antecedent. I am interested with the
what
law.
I am expecting, the issue of unauthorized stone crusher on the riverbed was before the tribunal. Tribunal has passed an order in respect of supposing ABC, 3 rivers. In the meantime, you have complied with. But in the meantime, during the pendency of the writ petition in the form of an appeal, if it is found that some other places have been found that the same thing are going on, would you not take any step? If you cannot, invite this court will pass an specific order in respect of particular riverbed. If you find that this no X river has been shut down, but the person has from X to has moved to Y, you will look into the matter in that way. The law and order.
Even the stone crusher should be 200 meters away from
200
meter away from.
But the NGT fight 10 feet within the.
No, that have been stopped.
Particular one. Please find a report. Yes, there are stone crushers.
Then Miller, a comprehensive report can be filed.
Yes, please find that. Please
with regards to the entire North Bengal. Then it requires even the South Bengal also.
Loop it on. And